Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you saw in part 7, we got the engine into the Comanche. It was a huge milestone nearing the end of this swap. So this is part 8. This is final assembly and possible first start. There's still some things I got to do, and let me show you what I have left. Along with the front of the engine getting assembled, the interior is coming along. I got to finish putting the trim in here for the rest of the center console. I need to get the lid off my other center console, and then we're gonna be putting a lot of the plastic trim pieces back in and getting everything all buttoned up and squared away. So let's do that. Let's grab the black trim for there, and we're gonna also put the seats in before we get the first start. But here's our black trim. Let's grab this. This is gonna go in the center console. So the interior of the Jeep is all put back together. I know all the panels and the dash and the seats and everything's all mixed match, all different colors. Does it bother me? A little bit, not a whole lot. My main concern is just to have a functioning Comanche, and it's going to be mostly a trail rig or a streetable trail rig, so it is licensed, insured. But I'm not going for show quality right now. This build will be getting a roll cage, and so the seats will be coming out like at some point in the future. The whole interior will get redone if I get a new transfer case and all that good stuff. So I'm not too concerned, but it does look great putting the finishing touches on the Comanche. So the engine bay is pretty much done. Still got to wire the electric fan, got the headlight harness kind of draped where it needs to be, got the heater core hoses hooked up, got my battery in place, I got my terminals on, I got some relays installed, extra ground, and I'm gonna put fuel in the Comanche. We're gonna try and get it started, and then we're gonna fill the radiator with fluid as it's running, and it'll be pretty much done. I still need to get refrigerant for the AC. It was a little more expensive than I realized, so that's gonna have to wait. When I went to go buy the radiator fluid, as you kind of see back there, the refrigerant was a little more expensive than I thought it was, so that's gonna wait. Now we're gonna put on the head pipe with the O2 sensors right here. We're gonna get that installed, and we're gonna try and start it. I got the remaining sensors hooked up. I got the grounds connected. I got the head pipe / mid pipe installed. It doesn't quite connect to my old exhaust, but that will be remedied. Drive shafts are still not connected. I need to connect those, but also I'm waiting on my clutch line to do that. But next videos will be like me putting the drive shafts back in. It's got fuel, and we gotta prime the fuel system, make sure we're getting fuel here at the rail before we crank. Here we go, climbing in the Jeep. Battery is hooked up. We have to turn the key and hope we hear the fuel pump prime. Got it. No. Well, let's give this a shot. as you guys saw, the Comanche did start. I was able to figure it out. I had gone through a whole bunch of different things. I knew something was weird when this cable here from the battery post to the starter, it was reading like 12.9 volts here, but when it got to the bottom of the starter was reading like 5 volts. So I kept picking my brain. I was trying to figure out what it was, this and that. And what it turned out to be was a couple of bad grounds. So pretty much I cleaned the battery post, cleaned the terminals, tightened up that ground, tightened up the ground on the engine block, tightened up that ground, went through, did all the grounds, and then it pretty much just started working. The fuel pump primed, the starter engaged, and it turned on. That clip that you saw wasn't the first start, but the first start, it kind of just started, and I turned it off. Just because I was so excited. It was I kind of caught myself in the moment. But then the second clip that you guys saw, that was it. Second start, like fully up and going. It's really loud because the exhaust is cut, but I will get that fixed. Some of my friends were saying I should keep it that loud. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet, but I still need to fill the radiator. In the process of doing that now. But she's running. She's got a 6-cylinder in it, and all we have left to do is the clutch line and the drive shafts, and we could go for a drive. And honestly, I am so excited. It's been a long time coming. Thank you guys for sticking with me through this engine swap process, and hopefully some more videos on the Comanche here soon.